Hey everyone, this is Ethan, and today we are doing the Stud Buds podcast. And so, yes, we got a whole bunch of fun topics to talk about, like Lego. Might even added some Star Wars. Going to talk about the best, our favorite minifigures, and of course, let's go ahead and get the intro. So let's go ahead and add the guest. We got Matt Mellish right here.
Hello,
Right now.
hello, everybody.
And next up, we got Block Studios. And we got the one and only.
Oh, are we doing this right now? No.
So, yes. So, I guess we'll go ahead and start with how has everyone's week been? How's everyone going? We'll start off with Matt. How's Matt going? What?
Wow, we're gonna start off with the.
Yeah.
We don't want to start off with it. I don't want to start off.
Do you want me to start? I got happy things to talk about.
You know what? We'll start on a downer and then we'll go up, Brad. We can only go up. We can only go up.
I was getting ready to record you, man. I was ready.
Honestly, my week has been. I don't know.
Talk more about it. We want to listen.
We're here to listen.
It was just this week where like a lot of little things were happening, and I was just getting highly annoyed. It's that time of year where like everything starts going wrong. Because you're like, oh, it's a new year, right? Like January 2021. And then you like slowly realize that it's still 2020 and this is actually just the 13th month in it all. And you're like, this isn't really that fun anymore. So just a little things here and there. I think everybody's going through some stuff on TikTok right now with everybody's views being low. I'm trying to not let that affect me as much. I really would like to have a lot more time to get YouTube stuff done, but ultimately, it just feels like my time is diminishing more and more and more. But that's a little personal insight into me. And then something else really did like happen that was bad. I mean, you can classify it as bad. So I was on the phone with my girlfriend the other night, and this is not a real relationship issue. I promise.
Oh,
this is
okay, I was like,
this is a Lego issue. No, this is not a relationship problem. No. I was on the phone with my girlfriend the other night, and I thought, you know what? I'm on the phone with her. Why not do a little bit of mock building for Oct 2, right? I got this huge island sitting in the middle of my room. Haven't done much on it recently. We all know where this is going, right? So as I'm building the mock, I realized that, I dropped a piece on the inside, and I reached down to get it, and you knock a little structure off here and there, and then as you knock that structure off, then you try to fix that structure, and then other bits of structure fall apart. And by the end of it all, you have 3 huge holes in your mountain, and your mountain is torn apart. So I had to rebuild my whole mountain, basically.
Oh,
well, the base of it, at least.
That's the worst.
Okay.
It was awful because it wasn't like it was like the top. It was the middle part, where the top and the bottom were still intact, but I had to like replace the inside of it. I wish I could show it to you, like give you a visual aid, but unfortunately it's just way over there. But yeah, that happened. So I was up to like 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, fixing that. After I talked on the phone with her, and I was just like, how did this happen? And then that ruined my whole sleep schedule. So now I'm back to like sleeping at 8 o'clock in the morning all of a sudden and waking up at 3. So I guess that gives you a little insight into my life. Sorry we have to start on such a downer, but
I was just the question, the answer was good or bad. We don't want
oh geez.
Okay, next up.
Building, though. Wait, one more thing. I did do a little building. So we got King Gonk right here. Check out one of my latest TikToks. Pretty cool. Okay, moving on.
That's awesome. Have you played with like the mechanics and like the functionality?
I need to buy some batteries. So no,
batteries not included.
No, they were not.
So you pay a $200 set, but no batteries. Wow.
Well, I got it on Black Friday actually for $160. So you just want to clarify. I mean, I was not about to pay $200 for that set. But this part in of itself is worth $80. Separately at the Lego store. So I got that set for $160. This is the Boost Hub. It Bluetooth connects to your iPad or whatever, however the set works. But yeah, this is just $80 in of itself. So I feel like I got a heck of a deal.
Yeah. If I happen to find like $1,000 on the ground, I would buy the Millennium Falcon, and then I would probably buy that battery pack because I want the doors to do this and control it from your phone. I did that with like the little crank motor, like when I was like 13. But yeah, let's move on to. Whoops.
we got Brad. We're skipping Brad.
Zane, what is your week?
Wait,
I
Zane,
think a lot's happened.
Zane, you're muted.
You're muted. Speak, my child.
Sorry. I don't know if you noticed. So we moved. Okay, I have my own entire room just for Lego and for all this stuff.
Woo.
And yet again, my family still barges in. Just hey, I need some help with something. Come here. No, 1 day a week, guys.
Zane,
That's all I ask for.
Zane, there's a sign you can get off Amazon that's when you hit a button, it says recording on it. You got to get one of those and put outside
get
your
the
room.
red flashing light, like recording. Leave me alone.
Well, it just says my dad has one. He got it for Christmas for my family, and he has it hanging outside his door. So every time he's like recording stuff, he can just hit a button and it says outside his door recording in like a red light.
I just slapped a sticky note on there. That works just as well. We're gonna put it out.
Or a lock.
Hey.
The Lego room. This is the Lego room.
Yes, a Lego lock room.
It's a lock, but it's a Lego guy. So like when a Lego guy pops up, it's like, hey, he's busy. Can't open the door. Okay. You know? So as you can see, what's been up with me this week is I moved. I'm in shorts.
Hey.
Oh, show them.
As everyone can see. But like, so I put all this stuff up, the LEDs. Let me show you. Actually, I'll do this. I hung up Vader over there.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Lightsabers and stuff. So we have other things going on over here. Those are Legos that I need to build. I haven't built them yet. Other shelf, Darth Maul.
And you got the X-Wing.
Yeah, I found the X-Wing. Is at Walmart.
Nice. Are you gonna put any like Lego up on either side of your computer or?
Yes, actually, you guys can't even see it, but look, I'll show you. We have a TV up there.
Oh yeah.
2 monitors.
That's awesome.
So, but my plan is to right over there where there's that shelf is stagger it. So there's a long shelf there, then a smaller shelf, then a long shelf, and kind of fill that space up, and then continue it along these walls, and just kind of consume.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
I'm really interested into seeing what that looks like in a year.
I don't have any space anywhere.
I mean, it's your streaming and Lego room, so of course it's like all you're gonna need is a folding table in there to build sets on. That's it. Like,
I have 2. I have a little black one and I have a bigger white one.
There you go.
And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like streams like this, and then pop up the folding table and build right here, and then have my thing. That's
there
the
you
plan,
go.
At least.
Beautiful.
But
yeah.
Okay, so it's time to announce. Who cares about Brad? Okay, we'll do it. Brad, what are you doing?
You know, if this wasn't your stream, I would flip you off.
But like Matt says, G-rated content.
Guys, I'm gonna sum up this week with one word.
You guys weren't supposed to go non-full screen already.
Monkey.
Oh, he got the monkey.
I got a Bricklink order this week. The only thing I'm upset, it's not amazing condition. There's a little crack right here. I'm very upset with the Bricklink seller that he didn't put any of the conditions on that. It actually kind of like I was kind of mad at that, like the tail and stuff. But it's still good condition, and all it's gonna do is hang from my pirate ship. So I got that, and then because growing up, I loved the Kingdom series. I had one set from that, and I wanted more. So I got. Show you guys this.
What?
2 Dragon Knights.
Dragon Knights.
Which I love the green of them. These are my favorite looking knights from the back in the day.
Those are
and then
cool.
two Lion Knights to go with it.
Ooh.
So I have now 3 total because I own one of each growing up.
Cool.
I was waiting for you to show me a Pokemon Dragonite.
Yeah.
And then I'm actually going to be getting the blacksmith tomorrow. So that's kind of the reason I got that.
The blacksmith? That's awesome.
So tomorrow,
set?
Massive Lego haul. I'm buying about almost $300 worth of Lego just tomorrow.
Wow!
I'm so excited,
dude.
Where'd you get that money?
Yeah.
So actually, I was given $100 Lego gift card.
Oh,
by who?
So that guy I worked for my internship, as a Christmas bonus, he found my TikTok, and as a Christmas bonus, he gave me $100 gift card to Lego.
That's
So
awesome.
big thanks to him. I'm gonna make he follows me on TikTok, so I'll be definitely thanking him a lot in many videos for that. And then also I have a $30 Visa gift card that I was given a bit ago, and I just didn't realize I still had money on it. And then I'm using VIP points to get some stuff too, because it's double VIP points for the next 3 days, and then also I hope to get a couple hauls just to get a bunch of freebies from it.
VIP points are
Chris.
See, because you can buy something for the same amount of money at Walmart or Target. You don't get the VIP points.
Not always, yeah, true.
Well, it can be slightly cheaper. Yes, you can have your deals. I never find those. You guys somehow, Brad over here somehow magically finds $100 set for $20.
Had one Archer, old set for $5.
I don't know. It makes it hard to believe their story.
I can't. I've never seen that happen. It never works for me. So for me, it's either like maybe I can save $5 by going to Target or something like that, but I get those points if I go to the Lego store.
Sure.
And then like the other day when I got my what the heck is it? Trouble on Tatooine set. All the freebies that came with it. I got all of that for free with VIP points.
The nice thing is, I'm spending about $150, and the ice skating rink at my store is still a freebie they're giving out with probably the police and fire helicopter. So I'm doing 2 hauls too, because I'm getting the 3-in-1 pirate ship. So I'm going to be getting that, get some freebies from that, and then getting freebies from the blacksmith. And then any extra freebies, I'm getting that to trade or sell just to get the X-Wing and TIE Fighter. And that is
getting another pirate ship?
Getting the 3-in-1 pirate ship, yeah.
So
because yes, because I want that
awesome.
one, and then the 3-in-1 can also turn into a Victorian era, what's the best way to call it? It's like tavern. So I'm gonna have those 2 displayed right there. So with the blacksmith and that, so it's kind of like like a little medieval town. And then I'm gonna. My goal is to make a mock with all of the 3 sets, where I have like a wharf, I guess you could say, like an old and you just get a bunch of Victorian buildings on it with the pirate ship in the front.
Nice.
So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, that means everyone go check out Brad. He's going to have some epic content. It's going to be awesome.
You guys should be checking out my YouTube. I made one of my best speed build videos for the Harry Potter clock tower. That's out on my YouTube channel.
Everything is in the description below. Yes. Go check out the link tree. Join if you are a legendary fan of the Stud Buds. Go support everything. Give us $100 Visa cards. It will be great.
Don't do that.
Ethan, I wouldn't ask for money. I would not ask for money. I think we learned our lesson there.
Just to clarify, he's not asking for money. Just so everyone in the chat knows, he's saying if you guys like to support Stud Buds, you can feel free to support Stud Buds. That is all he's saying.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be money. Just support us in any way, shape, or form that you see fit.
Following and liking our content is the best thing to do.
Yes. Liking content.
Yeah, go check out my outdated Razor Crest review on YouTube.
Everyone go check out that.
I checked it out the other day. It is phenomenal.
Well, thank you.
I mean, my clock tower is outdated too. I understand.
That's okay. Back to the whole time thing.
Yes.
Wish I had more.
Okay. I guess we'll start with me. Save the best for last. Okay. So this week it was pretty busy.
All right, Ethan. No one cares about you.
This is his channel.
He got Ethan on his own channel, guys.
Nothing is sacred anymore.
You should have screamed unlimited power. Okay. So I was
acting kind of cocky. I had to knock him down a peg.
Okay, so I cleaned my room. As you can see, it's pretty clean, pristine. Got my parts all organized on this side. So it's cool. It took so long. I basically did like a month of sorting in like 6 days, stayed up super late. So I'm tired. That's why I'm high on caffeine with coffee. But I made a Minecraft bee.
Holy
pretty
crap,
cool.
That's awesome.
He made a bee?
From Minecraft? Yeah.
Dude, that's as bad as Matt's little like apple he makes. Like, who thought to make an apple?
Wait, I'll be back.
You gotta send the instructions to Aaron for that because he loves Minecraft bee.
But yeah, we got a Minecraft bee. It looks like I was looking at the picture and it's very similar to it. Oh, that's awesome. But does yours have a little stinger?
Cool.
Does yours have a stinger where you can pull out a drawer and have your money in there?
What, Ethan?
That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
What made you okay? First of all, you shouldn't have shown everybody that on stream. Second of all, what made you want to do that?
Okay, so a lot of times my brother loves making props and stuff, and that's how I made the BD1. Is he started his project? He made it out of wood. Like he started his BD1 out of wood. So I was like, I love competition. So I was like, let's do it at the same time. And I built my BD1, and he made a bee and showed it. I was like, that's cool. And I was like, oh, I should make that out of Lego. That'd be perfect. I mean, it's Minecraft. It combines with Lego very well. So I was like, I will be doing this, and it's awesome. I love it. But yeah, it's cool. Also, I made a Lego ball.
I love that video you did for that. I'm not gonna lie. I love I follow that guy that you were kind of not copying, but like doing a parody of. I thought it was absolutely funny.
That's
yeah.
awesome, Ethan.
So I've for some reason this week I've had ideas. Like in the last 2 months I've had nothing. So it's nice to finally have ideas to build. So but that's what sorting does. I mean, it gets your parts and mind straight.
All it takes is one piece to give you a little bit of inspiration to build it around that, and then it just keeps spiraling, which is good.
Yeah. So that was my week.
Mock builders, there a good, basically the good tip you're getting out of this is sort a Lego so you get ideas.
Yes, like sorting does so much. It doesn't even have to be good. Just sort, get to know your parts. No, because there's so many times that I didn't even know I had this piece. I mean, but yeah. So break into
Oof.
Oh, that's funny.
Are you gonna cut me for 50%? I can tell you where he lives. Not joking.
You saw nothing. Yes, he lives
didn't see anything.
He lives in New York, and sometimes he.
Hey.
Okay.
Where's my 2x4?
Okay, so I guess I wrote down some stuff. What are we doing? Intro. What's new? Bionicle.
He's reading all the way through the list. He's like,
Bionicle 1?
Bionicle 1?
Let's continue with this.
Bionicle 1. Like, it's Bionicle. I think it won. I Googled it and it said something.
We knew that was going to happen, though.
Yeah, we knew it was going to happen.
That.
Wait,
yeah, I didn't want it to.
Yeah, I don't know if it's official or not, but I was Googling and I saw something where Bionicle won. I know Bionicle is winning.
Wait,
I think it's ended.
Was that the first set of votes? I don't think.
Yeah,
the
which round was this?
I don't think the second round.
I just saw it, but it's a good chance that Bionicle win is going to be the set.
Do we have any fact checkers?
Yeah,
on the
can
scene?
we get this fact checked? I don't think that's true. I think it's not till February. I don't think the next thing happens till February.
February. Okay. Well, I could be wrong, but I do not want Bionicle to win. That is not my thing. I don't hate it. I think there's a great fan base of Bionicle.
All I'm going to say is this is exactly what I said last week. Why are we getting an idea set, like a $200 idea set for Bionicle?
Yeah.
That makes absolutely no sense. Any of those other things, a $200 set would have made perfect sense because you could throw so many like small sets from back in the day into one big set. Basically, you're going to get a whole Bionicle lineup for one side if that's what they're going to do.
What if Lego made it a 200, like you're saying, like combine it all? Like that would be interesting.
But what if it was Bionicle and the worlds they're from? Like in the Bionicle world, like it would show a topographical map of where they're all from. And what if it was like something like that? Like it was like a full blown, like a scene with all the different Bionicles.
And
yeah, that would be cool.
I think it would be cool if they did something like that. They added more than just Bionicle, so maybe like some ground or something. Like they can like maybe a fighting arena or something like that. Like that would be like if they added more than just Bionicle figs, it'd be better.
I never watched the show, so I don't know the story.
Yeah,
but
I'm the same way.
Plenty of different locations.
It wasn't a show. It was a movie
show.
series. Yeah, it was a movie series.
Well,
I've watched them all. Me and my friend was really big into Bionicle growing up. They're really good. I'd highly recommend them. They're part of.
This is the only thing that I have Bionicle. I mean, I don't know it. But I did have a friend that loved Bionicle, but I never was into it. I never had the passion for Bionicle.
Yeah, I loved it growing up, and I actually have like 4 or 5 of the sets from 2010 maybe or something, like 9.
Oh.
So I have them from back in the day, but they were a lot of fun. It just
Bionicle.
Yeah, we're getting technical at Don because we're talking crap about Bionicle.
Yeah.
But I do think that if we get a $200 Bionicle idea set, it's like, if it's just going to be a bunch of Bionicle fakes, it's going to be stupid in personal opinion.
This is the only Bionicle thing that I own.
That's cool though.
But I picked it out. I put other parts on it. This is not what it looked like originally. This was actually originally from the head, the torso, and this arm and claws. They were from a Brickmaster magazine set.
And I think that's what makes Bionicle why people love it so much. There's a bunch of versatility. You can make your own if you wanted to, and I think it's a cool theme. But
they had really
I just never was into it.
It was during the time period when Lego had good backstories as themes, which is something we're actually going to look today at when we're looking at themes. I think we're going to see a variation of those, and we were looking at them past week where we got these themes with really good stories behind them, but nowadays it's just this is a figure, have fun with it. But,
Ice Cream Man, Alien Girl.
Yeah, just give me a backstory. That's all I want.
Yeah. Backstories are cool. I mean,
because it gets people more invested into the themes. It's the reason we love Power Miners and Atlantis. We had this backstory to it, and that's why we wanted more of the sets. We wanted to build up that world more or less. It's why everyone wants Star Wars sets.
That's what City. That's why everybody wants franchises already. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like City. A man has fallen in the river.
but City has its own special case. The reason why people want those sets, it's to build up the city. It's not it's
City's a great thing. I mean, when you think of Lego today, you think of City, Star Wars, and
Harry Potter.
What else? Harry Potter.
Ninjago has done so well.
Ninjago.
They have the show and movie or whatever.
Yeah, because it's Lego's favorite child.
Yeah, and also they can do a lot with it that they can't do with other things.
Yeah.
So,
and they're not overpriced. Oh, not overpriced, but they're cheaper than most sets.
And you can get better minifigures and vehicles. There's a lot of $10 sets that actually look pretty cool. I might pick up one.
I don't know, guys. The Friends storyline, that's the reason I get those sets.
Someone in my stream today found a theme worse than Lego Friends. And it was Lego, I think it was DC Supergirls or something like that. And I looked at it, was awful. It was awful, guys. It was awful.
So it's not just DC, it's DC Supergirls?
Yeah, basically it was those types of minifigures from Friends, just with the awful theme around them.
Ooh.
Wait, you guys are telling me that you don't want Bruni the salamander? Or is that what you're telling me?
That
does look pretty cool.
I would pick that up. That's different though.
I just was going through this to see what is out right now.
Yeah.
I actually, one of the things that's out right now, I want to pick up one of those $20 road things that you can get right now. There's a really cool buildable roads you can get for City, and you can get there's an extension pack that's $20, and I'm thinking about picking one of those up because I think it'd be amazing. Just I don't have much City stuff, but it'd be nice to have that.
Road base plates are not expensive, but when you buy the pack that came,
but you can they're not base plates though. It's these buildable parts that you can actually edit and do stuff with, and I think that's why they're super cool.
Yeah, because the base plates you get one base plate is something that's useful. The other is really you don't need to buy, have those extras of it.
Yeah, those
it's
right there.
It's right there, Ethan.
But you can
right there.
You can pull out the middle pieces, and you can put speed bumps in there. You can change.
That's awesome.
It's really customizable for a road thing, and then you don't have to buy road pieces. All you have to buy is just normal base plates, and then you can just customize the city with those. So.
That's cool.
Also, we want to point something out to all of you men in the chat. It is Valentine's Day. Well, coming up.
Yes.
Very, very soon. So if you would like to get your significant other some Lego flowers, that's good for you and for them. Maybe you could build that together. That might be a nice little date idea. Just throwing that out there, guys.
For the next 14 days, in February, there's a little Valentine's set that you can get if you buy any purchases over $40. And it's a little box of chocolates and flowers you can build. I think it's a poly bag. It actually looks pretty cool. I'm gonna try to
Are
get
they
2 of them.
edible Lego? Are they edible
No.
Lego chocolate?
Lego made out of chocolate.
I'll be sure to send you that, Brad. So don't worry.
Thank you. I already got a few other people sending me them too. So.
Okay. I'll send you something better.
What is happening? What?
Is it sad I'm gonna get Lego flowers for myself?
Oh
No.
no! Get
That
them
is
for
not
your
sad
mom.
at all.
Get them for your mom. You and your mom can have like a little, date.
But is
Lego
that
mom.
sadder than getting it for yourself if you get it for your mom?
No, because it's fun to do things with other people, Brad.
No, it's not. Why do you think I do this podcast?
I'm just gonna sit back with my King Gunk and
King.
Just gonna grab my Barracuda Bay over here.
Oh my gosh! So I
Grab
was
my
playing
beat.
Lego Star Wars the other day, and so there's a cheat code that you can put. I mean, I apparently put it in a long time ago, but there's a thing called Super Gonk,
Yes.
and Gonk hauls some serious butt. Like I'm sorry, but I was Gonk, and it was like, and I was like, why is the Gonk so fast? And so anytime
Great
I
sound
go
effect.
anywhere, I was like, "Gonk, get up, go."
Sound like Boss Nass there, Zane.
It was good. It was funny,
All
guys.
right, what's
It made me
the
laugh.
next?
Should
What's
we
the next
talk
question?
about Ethan? What else is on that list, Ethan?
Not much.
Yeah.
I did it at 2:00 last night.
Matt,
I
is there
guess we-
something?
You know what? I guess we can go ahead and move to the Discord. Like we had a question of the week with the
Ooh.
Discord server.
Ooh.
So if you guys were in the server at anytime last week, you were able to UCS Gonk Droid. Yes, we need
Yes,
that.
Gonk Droid. No, I would not buy that.
Life-sized, like
Yes.
$2,000.
Horrible idea. Unless it moves and you can put things in it. No.
Oh, wouldn't
It's
that be
just a
awesome?
trash
You can
can.
lift it.
Yeah.
You can lift it up in the top, and there's like.
What if it was like my
Cool
little
thing.
bee?
You can store money.
You gotta quit
inside a
doing
Gonk.
that, dude.
All right.
Okay, let's move to the Discord. Oh, that
On that
actually
note,
did. This is so tiny.
Make it full
Okay.
screen.
full screen.
Uh,
That's what I did.
Okay.
There we go.
So this is testing. Can y'all see it move?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we had a question of the week with the Discord server, and what was it? Week 1. What is a retired Lego theme that you want to come back? And we had everyone and your answers. Just the first, we had Indiana Jones. I wanted Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is great, but a lot of people voted Indiana Jones. And I mean, Indiana Jones
Sorry,
is a
that
great
was the
theme.
second question that came up.
But either Indiana Jones, let's just read Lego Agents, Ultra Agents.
Oh
Atlantis?
yes.
Yeah, that's I mean, it definitely needs to come back. I never got it. Oh, we got Pirates of the Caribbean. That's pretty cool. We
I
got
want
Slego
Pirates,
with
honestly.
Slego with Indiana Jones. I hearted it because we want Indiana Jones. We got someone who wants Lego Bionicle, which it's understandable if you were a fan back then.
No.
I'm still a fan.
Not
Thank you.
saying Shima.
We got anything. We got the Mandalorian official. Anything with clutch
Okay,
powers.
what does that mean? Clutch Powers was only a movie. The movie had Mars Mission, Power Miners. There's the old castle theme. Like that wasn't in any theme back in the day. Like he wasn't a figure that you could buy in any theme.
Yeah.
Hey, Brad, I wish you were a figure that way I could buy it and keep a little you with me at all
Hey,
times.
hey,
Yeah.
I'm picking up you tomorrow, so don't worry.
Brother, are you serious? Is it out already?
It's coming out tomorrow.
Guys, I'm gonna go buy it just so I have a beard.
Brad, you better get there early.
Dude, so
get out
the
there.
store, my first class ends at 10 a.m. The store doesn't open till 10 a.m. I'm getting there at 10:30 a.m.
Hopefully it's still there. When I went to get
I'm calling the Lego store as I drive.
Do it. Call them as soon as they open. So from my experience, I mean, I feel like I
They
tell you
won't
guys
hold. I already tried. They won't hold sets for me.
what
because
the
it's the
hell?
first-
Why?
first
If
day
I
of
call
G-rated content.
oh, sorry.
Zane, first day of release, they can't hold sets for people.
You know that makes sense. See, I'm proud of your store though. It
Right.
sucks for you. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but I'm happy that they do it.
Yeah.
They all the rules.
Here's what I would do if I were you. So you get out of class at 10, right?
I
Yeah,
wish I could put my hands on your head.
When does it come online?
that I think it comes out at 12 a.m.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't
say have it in your cart as you're going in. That way you can also order it if it's not in store. That was really my suggestion.
I mean, I should be fine. My area itself doesn't actually have a lot of, from what I've seen, big people who go after that type of set.
There are a lot in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
There was a line when I got the Razor Crest. Everybody was there for the Razor Crest too. Like everybody just formed a line out the back of the mall and then like scurried in this most awkward way. They're like, "What are you here for?"
Lego is at a very high popularity right now, and
but this is the thing. One, I don't have a ton of people in my area, the Syracuse area, who are like that, and two, it's a February 1st on a Monday morning at 10 a.m.
People are in hiding right now. Once they say,
"No, go ahead, Ethan."
Oh, people are in hiding right now. Once they say Lego set, people will come out and get the blacksmith.
You need to have another person that goes there for you and grabs it off the shelf and like holds it for you while you.
So me and a friend are actually going together. So we're gonna each pick up one, hopefully. But if not, I'm getting my 3-in-1 pirate ship tomorrow.
Well, good luck, brother.
The 3-in-1 pirate ship. Let me know how that is. I've been thinking about getting it.
From what I've seen, I'd highly recommend it. But I'll let you know when I build it. I'm gonna have a few months of building both those sets. Okay, one day.
Okay.
Anyways, back to the Discord.
Yeah, there's only one more. We got Chima.
Okay, it wasn't even really Chima. It was imagine not saying Chima.
Yeah, no, it wasn't really. What else? SpongeBob. Look, SpongeBob. I never really.
I love SpongeBob, the show. Like I grew up with SpongeBob. I got T-shirts. Like speaking of SpongeBob, I got a little SpongeBob right here. You guys didn't see that coming. I know. Crazy, right?
You mean you like more than just Star Wars
and
Ghostbusters?
Look, he's squishy. He's squishy.
It's a little squishy.
It's great. Cool. But I want Pirates to come back. That's my vote for Pirates.
I think I would love an inclusive medieval pirate type thing that like they could put out a couple sets a year for. Like it'd be a nice variety of like, pirates or like revolutionary soldier type troops, like, just like those British soldiers, or even just like, the blacksmith stuff. I think I want to get more stuff like that coming out. I mean, it's the reason I'm picking up the blacksmith. It's the reason I'm picking up the 3-in-1 pirate ships. It's the reason I picked up Barracuda Bay. It's the reason I'm picking up the castle this summer, because I love that type of theme and I want to see more of that. So.
Also, I have a channel called the Studbuds Gallery in the Studbuds server, and we got some awesome artwork by Parker. I know we've already showed this, but it's too awesome not to show. We got Parker. This is just amazing, and we also got Commander Neo Lego on TikTok. With this, it's super cool.
We want to see more.
Yes, if you have any. We're not, of course, asking for it, but if you want to show your support, artwork is fantastic. Fan art is just awesome.
Maybe if I have some time, I can do some Studbuds fan art.
Oh, that'd be awesome. If you have time, though.
Yeah, you know how that is.
Yeah. Maybe also,
if the mountain doesn't fall apart this week, I can do that.
Dude, I feel so bad for you on that, honestly, because I don't know if you guys saw my latest TikTok, but so my Star Destroyer actually broke in the move.
No.
And so, like I tell everybody, it's a no touchy set, because just like your mountain, when you touch something to fix this, 10 things break in the process. So in the process, because like underneath, I don't know if you can see, but like this bottom hat part has all these panels and everything all along it. That's what broke. And then the entire stand on the bottom, that broke as well. And then in the process of fixing that, the back where all the thrusters are, that broke. And so I had to remove all the top panels and that whole tower to get inside there to fix it. But when you're taking the top panels off, they break from the things that hold them in there, the little ball joints. So then you have to fix that on the last part when you're putting it all back together. It was a nightmare. Horrible.
This is your Lego therapy session.
Yeah. Or you can call that number you can scream into.
Wait, there's a number to do that? Hello, 1-800 I scream into my phone. I need that.
It's like,
can I make that a service, part of the Bricking It Brad service. You know, you can I have a phone number and you can just scream about your Lego problem.
That could be a separate Discord channel. That's voice chat in our Discord server.
You just get in there, you scream about it. We just have a bot that listens or something.
And yeah, if you aren't in the Discord server, highly urge you to do it. We do a whole. This is just the beginning, so be sure to check it out. It'll be in the description below. So yeah.
Gang.
Hey, that must mean we're coming from
Hey,
Bricksmith.
Hey!
People like over from
Hey!
Bricksmith.
From
Chat.
wherever you're coming from. Hey!
welcome. Hey, welcome.
there.
Yeah, General Kenobi.
We're scaring them away with our Star Wars tag. Be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, we've reached. If you look right there, we're true Jedi. Speaking of that, I made this today, so yeah, it's cool. It actually says we're live, so that's cool. Also, on the bottom left or right, it says Stud Buds Podcast. Pretty cool. I'm happy with how it turned out.
I think you did a great job, Ethan.
Do we want to talk about our favorite minifigures for the week?
Yes, let's do it.
So,
all right, do you want me to introduce this?
You introduce it, but I have a question.
I meant to do this.
Okay. Today we're going to talk about some of our favorite minifigures we own, or maybe even figures we want to pick up. But I just thought it'd be fun. I saw some people on another stream doing this, and I thought it'd be a ton of fun to talk about some of our favorite minifigures we own. I grabbed a handful of my favorites from over here. So Zane, what was your question first, though?
So this, just to clarify, is our favorite figure of the week. It's
no, just our favorite figures we own.
Just
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just some of our favorite figures we own.
My handy dandy nifty Jawas.
Jawas. What the heck am I thinking? I was playing Battlefront 2 with Dom. The Ewok thing. I don't know if you guys have played it.
Yeah.
It's scary, is what it is.
Oh, those things are OP.
But it was
5 nights at Ewoks.
At
Jawas.
They actually, yeah.
Be careful, Brad. G-rated content.
What?
Anyways. Okay. Who would like to go first with their favorite minifigure?
I'll go with first.
Go for it.
Okay. Go for it.
I picked a handful of mine up recently. Just
what is up, Rick Blaze?
Hey, what is up? So let's see, what order do I want to go in here? So my first one, this is actually a newer minifigure I own. I actually have 2 of them, but this is from the Hidden Side sets. So just see if we can get that going there. So it's kind of like this Western guy. I really like the torso on this. If you know what me, I'm a big Western, pirates and those types of fan. So I just really like how this minifigure looks. You got some cool leg printing, some cool back printing, and then you got a cool head and bandana on there. So I really do like that figure. It's one of my favorites.
You know what that reminds me of, Brad? I'm sorry to cut you off.
No.
You know the SpongeBob SquarePants movie? The bounty hunter that goes after SpongeBob and Patrick?
I don't watch SpongeBob.
Doesn't that look like that? Doesn't that look like that guy, Zane?
It's because he's got the bandana and the hat on. Like he
the
looks
Boulder's
like a guy
hat.
that's up on a motorcycle and
yeah.
Wait, I'm not done showing off my figures.
Oh yeah.
I'm not done showing off my figures.
I grabbed a bunch of them because I didn't. So of course, cool. Redbeard from Barracuda Bay, I think just became one of my new favorite figures. I don't. There was this Lego Racers game I played growing up, and the original was one of the figures you could play as, and I always loved the figure. So, also going with one of my favorite themes here, we got Exo Force. Rio is his name. I love this figure. Kind of the anime style that they did back in. Yeah, no, really. And then we're gonna save Star Wars for last. I got my Harry Potter favorite figs.
Wait, who is it?
We got the Draco and the Black Robes there, exclusive fig, and then Luna Lovegood, which was an exclusive fig to the first minifigure series. Then last, no, actually not. And then my favorite Star Wars fig I own.
Star Wars, yes.
My Jinner, so I love the helmet detail. If you don't own her, just the helmet detail so much with the hair built in.
Yeah, the dual molded is just awesome.
It really is. She's just one of my favorite Star Wars figs I own. And then last but not least, my one fig, and there's a reason I love this figure so much, is because
The hat.
If you read the torso, it says 2019 Lego Syracuse store opening. I got that fig. It came actually with a green shovel, which is over there. I got that fig when my store in my hometown opened up, and because of that, it's just super special to me. Has a lot of meaning behind it. So that's my favorite figs right there.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay, Brad!
Yay!
Okay, who cares? Okay,
Well,
who's next? Who wants to show their favorite minifigure? Oh, well, I'll pick. Random. We will pick the one and only, the awesome me. And as a favorite minifigure, how cool would it be if me is my favorite minifigure? I mean, how cool is that?
What is happening? What?
Ethan, what happened to Ethan, guys? Something happened.
Ethan's grown up, guys.
Okay.
I don't know if I like it.
Also, Zane.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's me.
Yeah, I got
I know
Matt
what he's
somewhere,
doing. I know what he's doing. I know exactly what he's doing.
and we also got Matt Malish.
That's all
And then
right.
I don't know where the hairpiece is, but Matt, you have to stay.
All Brad.
Okay.
Guys, I think it's my next look. Do you guys think I can pull it off? Like,
Okay, so let's show my favorite figures. Those last three were my least, and now it's time for Jawas right here. Jawas are awesome. I love them. I did a Bricklink order to get these, and yeah, I love them. What else?
How
Also,
much sleep did you get last night?
Yeah, no.
I haven't had much, but we also got this one. He's pretty cool. I would probably pick the one from the UCS with the arm printing. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course, Darth Vader. I actually put a different lightsaber hilt on him, but the one with arm printing. I mean, how cool is arm printing? I love them. Yeah, I love. I mean, it just makes.
Yeah,
Darth
I
Vader
have
with
some darker hills. I didn't even think about doing that.
It's cool. I like it. It makes him different. You know, more. I guess Darth Vader. It feels like he would have a dark, dull colored lightsaber, even though he kind of does. It's more silver and black, but it's like a nice in between of them. So yeah. Moving up, we got Matt Mellish. What is your favorite minifigure? Sorry for that.
That was fun. I don't know where we went, but that was fun. All right, so I have a weird selection because I'm a sucker for arm printing and I'm a sucker for toe printing.
Yes.
Let's just
you're one of those guys.
get this
huh?
out of the way. Content. So we have some side leg printing on this C3PO, which is phenomenal, and the arm printing on both arms is absolutely fantastic. I wish I could like show it better. There we go. That's better.
If only
red
he
arms
had
C3PO.
back leg printing. I mean, really, Lego.
There are some figures that have at least like coloration in the back.
Yeah.
Specifically, like if you look at this dude, this space guy. Technically, that's
cool.
back leg printing. Technically,
Yeah.
Is it printing or is it dual molded? I don't really know.
I would say printing. The way that it like goes around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
I
I also like the one, the only Captain Rex Phase 2 armor. Very rare figure. Lucky to have this in my collection.
We're all jealous.
I gave him the Batman pistols as well because it looks better. It looks more like the actual
fitting.
Yeah. It looks like actual clone pistols. I think the DC-14. Of course, new figure, the newest Mando with arm printing.
Why is everyone taking my figures?
Oh,
This is
wow.
horrible.
Well, just flexing here.
He looks amazing with that. You can barely see it. The Mudhorn signet on his arm.
That's
Fantastic.
just awesome. He would be my
And
favorite
great-
if I had that figure.
Great back printing as well. You can't really see it. Moving on, I was also going to say Darth Vader because that arm printing is also phenomenal.
I love arm printing and I love detailed figures. I mean, that's
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. The toe printing on this Darth Maul is fantastic. This was the exclusive that came with the
Zane, you can duplicate
book.
figures that we show.
Sorry. The back printing is also pretty good. No side leg, but that toe printing. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And then lastly, finally, where'd it go? Here, I guess I can trade off the top of the head for him. The Darth Maul with cybernetic legs from the old Mandalorian speeder set. He also has some cool arm printing, but those legs, man, those legs are sweet. Yeah, that's all.
But yeah, moving up. Does Zane have any?
Apparently not anymore. I mean, I literally have.
We use them up.
Arm printed Mando. I don't know if it shows it. Oh, dropped him.
I'm sorry that I picked so many. I apologize.
Yeah, well, it's not
I
just you.
picked just many.
Yeah, we all just like the same things. I mean, there's Mando, obviously. We all know that I love Darth Vader. Obviously, arm printing, great figure, whatever. I love the Sith Trooper. I don't know if you guys like the Sith Trooper.
I do like that figure.
I do like that figure.
But I love the Sith Trooper. It has back printing. Doesn't have toe printing, but I like the little gun it has. Little thingy. I love it. Okay, sorry. And then
that's a rifle, Zane. I believe that's a color.
All right, he has a rifle.
Oh, my first order troops aren't over here.
Sorry. Okay, so this is my first Darth Maul. But one of my followers sent me this. So I absolutely love Darth Maul as well. I mean, that's Darth Maul over there on the wall. But
yeah, I have that same one. Oh, I don't know if he's completely built, but
it has the back printing, but it doesn't have the toe printing. But here's a question. So with the hilt, okay, so since it's a two-sided hilt, we all know the proper way to hold the lightsaber is like that. But what's proper with him? Is that acceptable? Or is
Zane,
that
there's only one acceptable thing to do now. Zane,
what?
You got to go buy the Monkey Kid Lego sets and get the nice new.
Get that fancy hilt, man.
Which actually, I think that's supposed to be coming out in some new. Oh wait, that's going to be in the blacksmith set. Is those handles too?
Okay, what you do is you go to bricksandpieces.com, like the Lego customer service. Just get that. They're on Bricks and Pieces, I believe. I haven't done it yet, but that's the best way to do it.
But if you're already planning on picking up the blacksmith, though, that piece will be in there. So
I'm going to eventually.
I had a realization today. We're talking about Lego minifigures.
Yes.
So, give me the big screen, Ethan.
The big screen. The big screen. Okay.
Ooh.
Man, Ethan is on a roll today.
You need a close-up look. Is the only way I can show you. Either I'm going to sound really, really, really terrible, like not having known this before.
That's normal.
Or I'm going to blow your minds. Either way. So I just also made a TikTok about this, but I'm also going to tell you guys right now. Something weird that I noticed today, because I was making a video about the Lego droids with my Gonk droid, is that, so I was looking at my Lego droids. See how the arm, the elbow circle is pointing outward?
Yeah.
So if you move that piece around, you take the arm off and you put it the other way, the circle faces out. Mm-hmm. I never noticed that until today.
You didn't know that had like an elbow
or out. No, I
didn't notice
an elbow, or I never knew that it could go up or out. I didn't, because I was looking at my different droids, and I'm like, these are different. These are not the same. Is there a variant? And then I realized, the piece can be actually flipped around. But
Matt, so there's a smaller piece that's supposed to connect onto the, a smaller piece that's supposed to connect onto the body itself, and a wider, kind of fatter looking piece that's supposed to hold onto the gun. And because of how the piece flips, you can have it either way.
Yeah, but I never noticed that until today.
I didn't notice the little circle. I know part of the arm, there's a little thing, with the curved arms, there's a thing right there. That's what I noticed. I didn't know the elbow thing. So that's cool. Also, I just found this figure. This is one of my favorites.
Ooh, yes.
$5 at Brick Fiesta.
$5.
I want some Lord of the Rings figure. I have
$5
Frodo and Sam, and that's it.
Also got that same. I bought a monkey for $1, 99 cents. I was I got so excited. I was like,
hey, according to the people in my comment section, when I posted a video about the monkey, they got it for only a couple cents. So just not to flex, that's all I can expand with that. I'm learning.
Because Zoom is learning stuff from us, guys.
How? Wait, he's not a Star Wars fan, so
There it is. Star Wars. It's a Star Wars thing. See,
Someone say Star Wars? Star Wars?
Star Wars? Star Wars?
Star Wars. Guys,
do you have
not
any
to
other
flex, but how
questions?
sick is that? That's tilted like that.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry, but I've been waiting for that for months.
Zane,
that's awesome. Like,
I've been having an anxiety attack this whole stream because I'm afraid that's gonna fall.
I will take the camera over there and I will show you.
That off-brand Lego thing will snap in half.
Why would you say such mean things?
Also, not to be that person, but Lego for Ego did it better.
Oh.
What is happening tonight?
I don't know.
We're all being sick.
Yeah. What?
My Brad. Oh, damn it. Dang it. Who added him back?
G rated.
I can add myself back.
Oh, I love this.
I don't get your crap.
If I had the Millennium Falcon, I would probably do exactly what you do because I don't have a table just for the Millennium Falcon.
I bought a monkey for $1. Is that the name of Zane's memoir?
I bought a why is that my memoir? Why is that for me? I bought a monkey for $1. I didn't buy a monkey. I have a monkey.
Oh my gosh.
Well, thank you all 15 of you for sticking around.
I haven't even paid attention.
This is the reason they come.
We get nuts, guys. That's the best part.
Do we want to talk about?
Wait. This is wait. Okay. I have one more question before we get to the tier list. And
no.
That is a very controversial topic.
No roasting Zane. This is not a roast Zane session.
Okay, this is mock building. This is there's when you're building a mock, like, okay, the Jedi Temple. If you built it out of Lego, would it be light gray or dark tan? No, light gray or dark tan. Dark tan.
Dark tan.
Let's pull up a picture. Let's pull up a picture.
Yeah, let's.
I think you would need to have parts of it be both.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You have to have a good mixture.
A blend. Yeah.
What would be the majority? Let's just search images.
Are you talking about the outside or the inside?
outside? The outside.
The outside.
By the way, people are excited to see Dave Mellish here.
Dave Mellish, yes. I heard something about it. I had no clue what it is.
Who's Dave Mellish? I have no idea. I've heard, but I don't know.
So on my stream one day, while you're popping
playing
that
with
up,
fire. You're literally playing with fire. I hope you know that.
People, it was right after I posted the video about, my real name isn't Brad. And so people were flooding my stream with, what's your real name? What's your real name? And I'm like, well, it's not Dave, like Matt Mellish's real name is.
Hey, I'm doing a name reveal at 300K. I'm doing a name reveal at 300K. Everybody
and then after that,
follow if you have
I had all of my fans go and spam Matt's videos with, oh my gosh, it's Dave. Oh my gosh, it's the Dave dance. Oh my gosh, Dave. And then we did the same thing to Lego Jedi, except we went and did a bunch of space stuff there. So it was great. It was the best stream I've had.
Into your stream and was like, "Hey, Brad, my name's not
It
Dave."
was the best part. It's the best part of that whole stream.
You done a name reveal yet, Brad?
No.
Hey,
that is
Matt,
100K.
Well, I could literally just blow his cover right now if I really.
Yeah, I could blow his cover too. So.
My name's not Lego Man.
I can give you guys his phone number and home address if you guys want to start sending stuff there.
Things are getting hot. Everyone has all my information already.
Brad, we have that information for you and more. No more.
I know. So I'm saying if you blow my cover, I'll blow yours.
But we know more about you, so that it would be worse for you.
Do you?
Yes.
Hey, nobody knows my real name.
Yeah, okay. It's Jake.
Oh God! Jake. Don't start that. Insane. I was joking. Insane. That's my name.
Yeah, you don't want to.
That's the only one with a different name. What is it?
Okay. That's okay. Pull up this Jedi Temple.
Okay. So it looks. Some pictures look tan. Some pictures look light gray.
It depends on the lighting. It's all about lighting.
I
This
always
one-
think tan. Whenever I hear or see the Jedi Temple, I think tan.
Look at the Clone Wars. Look at the Clone Wars. It'll be more even lighting.
Clone Wars. Okay. Let's. Oh, there it is in Minecraft. There's light tan. Oh, look at that. I don't even know what that is. What is that from? That's not even. That's not even Star Wars. What is that?
It's not Star
Roblox.
Wars.
Type in
So,
Jedi Temple Clone Wars.
oh, look at that.
Oh, there is a Lego.
Oh, well, look at that. These are Lego
It's
mocks.
all dark tan.
Yeah, I've noticed controversial topics like over the years. What color is it?
Well, Solid Brick Studios is actually starting to build part of that.
3 YouTubers. It's
Yes.
Solid Brick Studios, Matt, the other Matt that I knew before you, the Brick was, and Rich Boy J, which is going to be super cool. But yeah, that'll be epic. I have no clue what they're doing because, but like a year ago, there was a topic between them. What color is the Jedi Temple?
What if they
Solid
did all
Brick
different
Studios.
colors?
Try it.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
agree.
fun.
Look up Clone Wars Jedi Temple because I feel like you
Um,
see it the best there, and I've always
Yeah. I built I built 2 Jedi Temple mocks over the years. One showed the outside a little bit, and I did light gray, but it was from the clone. It was Ventress versus Anakin.
Oh, that's definitely looking
Yeah.
more like gray when I'm looking at it.
Some scenes
Like,
it's dark tan. Some scenes it's light gray. Like from
It's-
that fight, I tried to decide like what is it? Is it
All about lighting. All about lighting.
I would say it's almost like a tan light gray with a bit of dark red mixed in here and there.
Yeah, it's a tan gray. Okay. Oh wait, am I still?
Not
I'm
Lego.
still on-
Not like
Yeah, I was like, this isn't right. Huh.
I guess.
Well, it didn't really pull up Clone Wars
What about the Clone Wars series?
series.
I love that we're Googling this right now. Like,
Yeah,
what does this look like?
This
Or
is
Google.
Stud Buds on my channel.
That one's on Ethan's channel. We
Hey,
Google
guys,
something.
we
Yeah.
always gotta have Ethan's unique look, and that's my
Yeah.
See,
Oh,
wait. Go up and
Up.
to the right. Top
Right.
right.
This.
Yeah.
Wait,
No, other one. That one. Yeah.
this one.
No,
Yeah,
the
so
other
wait.
one.
that.
Other
Well,
one.
both.
One next to it. One next to
Oh,
it.
okay.
Wait.
We'll click this one.
Okay,
It's
so-
lighting's not really that good
Yeah,
with
Lighting's
this
not
too dark.
good. So go back.
one.
Also, can we talk about how he's using Bing here?
I was about to say something about that. Google.
I'm
He doesn't
using
use Google.
I'm using my mom's computer, so it switches.
So this is what I'm talking about with lighting. If you look at the left side of the photo, it's clearly dark tan. Clearly. If you look
True.
at the right side of the photo, it's clearly light gray or dark gray, depending on how you're thinking about the lighting in that situation.
Yeah. Look at the floor. It's dark red, and that kind of looks. I don't know. It's so hard. Lego needs to
Somewhere
make a
in
new
between.
color. Okay, let's all be honest. It's old light gray.
It's old light gray.
No.
I could see that. With that yellowish tinge to it.
Maybe old dark
Yeah.
gray, honestly.
Yeah,
Old
it's.
dark
I
gray.
think the older grays are just yellow, or what are they? Yellowish, or
Well,
I
you
guess-
just gotta let them. Okay, this is what you do. You buy a bunch of light gray and you let them yellow in the sun a bit.
Here you go.
But
Nice
let's
beard, thank you.
let's Google Anakin versus Ventress scene. See if it's
No, it's gonna be Barris. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Ferris. That's what I
Barris.
meant.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Oh. Inside's definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks tan.
Well, okay. Here's the thing, though. It's built out of brick, right?
Yeah.
Isn't the
I
inside
used-
and the outside the same color?
Yeah.
That is.
Shouldn't it be?
I'm trying to find that one scene. It doesn't. There's something.
By the tree. By the
Brad.
tree.
Yeah, I want the tree. The one with the tree. Oh, was that a video? That was a
That
gift.
was the give.
Oh,
Look
This
at
is
that.
pure
Oh.
analyzing.
Wow.
Oh.
Just such a
Oh.
spoiler alert.
Oh.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's inside.
Be careful what
And then-
images you come across.
Oh yeah, I don't need to scroll too far.
I'm always scared off with the Lego stuff.
Okay,
we do.
okay.
No. Okay, I saw a good picture that you could have used.
Oh, yeah, I already.
It's gone.
Oh, the irony.
I thought I would bring that up. It's been a very, I wouldn't want to say controversial, but a very discussed topic between Lego mock builders.
I think
Yeah.
if the inside,
to
like
comment
Matt
on.
says, looks like a dark tan or light tan, I would say it's that color. Whatever the inside looks like, the outside should look like. So
Yeah, tan is my go.
I think it looks better tan though too.
Ethan's still
Yeah.
googling.
Yeah,
You see his face. He's like,
yeah, I'm.
Wait. No, I guess that's more green.
Yeah,
There are other variants of a dark tan out there,
yeah,
aren't there?
Yes.
I feel like there are.
kind of, yeah.
Kind of,
Let me show you I'll show you a mock in light gray and dark tan. I could easily find that. I know TWC Productions made it a light gray Jedi Temple.
This is.
Oh,
dark tan.
true.
Okay, just a second. We will show TWC Productions. Let's see. Is there images? There we go.
Light gray,
Well,
dark tan.
there it is.
Oh, I think that looks great.
Yeah.
I don't
You know
like how
what-
you use a dark gray going down the sides though. I think that should definitely be a dark red.
Yeah, but if you
Piece.
look at those shots in
Yeah.
the film, they aren't red. I
It
think
is.
that as
No,
Lego
it's-
builders, we want to add more color to things because it creates a sense of artistry to it rather than everything looking gray at Lego Star Wars.
I think it would be best. I mean, I already have.
Star Wars.
I would probably. I don't know. It's so hard because I would want to build what's easy, and dark tan is a hard color to get a
Yeah.
lot of quantity. With my Mudhorn mock behind me, it's. Is that Lego? I don't know. Yeah, that's Lego. Let's look at this. That looks like it's from online, the LDD. But I wanted to show this. It looks pretty cool. And then there are some in dark
Yes,
tan as well.
I'm seeing more of like a light gray for this whole thing.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll just search Lego Jedi Bull, and I'm sure a dark tan one will.
Why don't
pop
we
up.
take a look at the Real Lego Man Productions, his mock of that?
Well,
scene?
Ah,
well, let's okay, we can do that.
I mean,
let's
you
see.
have it up.
Let's see if my name's on the real. I won't say it out loud because that's annoying.
Lego Man is one word.
Yeah.
Lego
Gotcha.
Man.
Lego Man.
Did I?
Lego
Man.
That's what.
Lego Man.
That's what 13. Oh, there's that one. Brick perfect. Where's the other one? There it is. We can pull up a better
I'd be
picture.
careful how far you scroll down. I'm not gonna. I've had too much experience with the wrong things coming up on a Google search.
Yeah, we don't want it to go wrong on a live.
Yeah, you never know what you see of the real Lego Man Productions. You can see anything.
Yeah,
There it
we don't
is.
want to see anything.
I did light gray. I thought that was the best I don't know. I could have done dark tan. No, I'm thinking about it. It would have made it more unique, I think, if I did dark tan. But light gray, that's what it is. You can look at my other Jedi Temple mock. This one was fun.
This one's fun.
So you used dark tan there.
Yeah, that's the inside.
Was that light tan and dark tan? Yeah.
Yeah,
I like how that
it's
looks. I'm not
the
gonna lie.
archive
Yeah,
archive
it looks
rooms.
like shadows and everything. That's way cool.
Everything is like this piece right here. That's a 1x6 tile, and everything is bricks.
Wow.
Everything else is bricks. So using the snot technique, wonderful technique. It's good. Okay.
Dude, using Bing, what is happening right now? That's that's Zoom.
I usually use Google.
Sure, that's what
When
you usually do.
Zoom tells you that.
Or-
I know, right?
He's
Okay,
like,
I
where's
use
the AOL? Can we get the AOL in here, please, guys?
I
Oh,
use
MySpace.
I use what pulls up. I'm not.
Ethan, do you know what MySpace is? Have you even heard of MySpace?
No,
Next
he doesn't.
question.
Next question.
So, do you guys want to do some ranking? Should we rank
Yeah.
some of
Ranking,
these
yes,
themes?
Yeah.
Brad. Yeah, we got to do the tier list. We're already at over an hour. Okay, we can
All
do
right, guys.
here.
As usual, my segment. Yay! I got 4
Yes.
fun themes. You guys helped me pick them out again this week. This week, I also, for the fun of it, pulled up the lore of 2 of the themes, just so we get a little
Ooh.
backstory on them, because I thought it would be a good way for us to kind of figure out
Nice.
into these themes a bit.
Good job,
So-
Brad. Way to go for doing something cool.
Good job,
Yeah,
Brad.
it's such a surprise, Brad. We weren't expecting that.
All right, so let's do presentation.
Oh,
here. All right, so the 4 themes we got this week. Number 1, Chima. Number 2, Lego Marvel. Number 3, Lego Agents. And number 4, icing on the cake, Lego Lord of the Rings. So, let us start off with Lego Chima here.
I thought it was Chima.
Chima.
Chima?
All right, this is
Chima?
what we're going
Chima?
to call the
Chenga?
dumbest theme of Lego. All right, so I pulled up kind of a little bit of the legends of Chima. Just kind of on the wiki of it. Wait, is this about the Lego theme?
Chima Wiki.
Oh, this is about the series, Brad.
Wait, let me
Well, but it's
look
the
at.
same thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
If
it's the
All right, so I'm just gonna quickly read this little description here. The legend beasts are ancient creatures of Chima, who choose not to drink the chi water and evolve, thus leaving them pure. They have an implied connection to the Mount Kavora, and where the only creatures who could restart the Chai Falls after they are stopped by the spiders and the black cloud. When Chima needs the most, the legend beasts return to help and guard the tribe of Chima in their battle against the ice hunters.
You know, this is a G-rated content stream, but I have to say it. It sounds like someone was on an acid trip when they
were
I can't.
rough.
Okay.
the
I
Chima
can't.
Falls. That's the only way that they can restart their lives and evolve. But it's a little far out, no?
I agree. So there's a lot of history behind it, a lot of the different characters and stuff here.
I am going to say I do have 2 of the figures. I got a box of Lego at a garage sale, and it had a Chimo set in it.
How dare you?
I still wait. I have a very important thing here. Very, very important. Give me a second. A still sealed poly bag, which is probably worth something today, you know?
Just the right person, it's always worth something.
Still sealed.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna one thing off the bat I did notice. You get battle packs. This is one of the few themes where you actually get battle packs.
What?
We want our Ice Wolf battle pack. I mean, that's
Okay, I'm just
I
saying.
want like 12 of them.
As a theme, you're building up an army. This is another army builder theme. You're getting battle packs, which is awesome. No, not many other themes do that. I'm not saying this theme is great, but that is something that's a plus towards them.
Yeah,
I'm
trying to look at a positive, but the only
guys, I'm going to go right from that to what the hell is this?
it's like a snowmobile meets a 4-wheeler meets a lion, and then there's a turret on the top.
I really want to defend this, but I don't think I can.
I think it's just a hole in the wall.
Look at the positives. The Ice Wolf battle pack.
Okay. Let's see, where was that? Where's that?
Let's
battle
actually
carrier?
look at the sets and like get down to like the brass tacks. Do they have any building, like any cool features or?
They look so, like they look big, but it looks like they just use really big pieces. Like, does anyone else start to notice that? Like,
what are the prices?
Pieces, smaller, like, easier builds.
I saw here looking at the Wikipedia.
Hey Matt, that's a good looking mic you got there, just so you know.
Hey,
so we're looking at like, okay, just poly bags right here. All right, so let's take this set right here. Value new $70.
Well, that's a 3-in-1. That wasn't a real
Okay,
like
wait,
that
wait,
was
wait, wait.
Toys R Us exclusive. Or
Okay,
something.
so Aris Eagle Interceptor, RRP, $35.
That's
This one
for
right here.
$35. Not a bad set. Just gonna put that out there.
I'm not gonna lie, the
But this was
prices for
5
them.
years ago, so it's.
But okay,
yeah,
can we just talk about like stuff like, yes, like 5 years ago, not bad prices. Can I
Yeah, let's
not?
look at it.
But like,
What is that?
yeah, it is pretty cool.
I
like a-
don't dislike that.
I'm gonna go back to one of our arguments for a past theme. Would you want to display this?
No.
No.
This set in particular, would you want to display it?
No.
That's something I'm going to go back to when we're talking about these, because it's something we talked about in past teams. There may be a few here and there. This, it's cool that they have fortresses for each of them. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know why, but this reminds me of some sort of video game where it's like you would have 4 different bases, each of them
Yeah.
of different group of people, and then you can find vehicles in the map and stuff.
Like the knights, like you have 2 different castles and whatnot, like, and you can
Yeah.
have your armies fight and stuff like that.
So this is definitely a big army builder theme, which I think is cool because you don't get many of those themes where you build up armies and stuff around them. You know, it's really kind of unique to Star Wars right now.
Yeah.
Because even though Ninjago is such a big theme, it's not really arm builder.
Spectacular.
I mean, an earlier Ninjago. I mean, I did get a few of like it was like the second season. Like it was, I believe,
like the
I got
Snake Warriors and the Skeletons.
that was yeah. You could get, but I also got the one after the snakes. Like that came. It was like they had those little red hats. I know I had a lot of those characters.
Well, yeah, you could get army builders from there, like the bad guys.
But there's no like set that has like multiple, like a lot of them. So.
Well, I think they look good, but like you said earlier, Brad, would you take these sets and display them and show people and be like, "Hey, look how cool Chima is," or would it be something you would like put together and then have your little battles with and then put away?
Yeah,
you know,
this does kind of look cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like the just look of it. I'm trying to.
I still wouldn't display that. Yeah, I think the hard part is like they're all based on creatures, right? They're all based on these animal models, I suppose.
Yeah.
And I think for working with what they have, like from the story that they were given, I think that the builders did their best to carry it out.
Yeah, agreed. And there are these like card and games where wasn't this like when the games back in there you pulled the string and you sent the thing flying?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a cool idea. I liked how they did that with Ninjago too, because I think they were trying to base it off Ninjago where they had this little like fun game you could play. Yes, Beyblades, like those. Here's one where you get to like shoot down birds with that. So we kind of have some interesting ideas here. They definitely did try to make a play theme that you could collect a bunch of sets of and have trading cards, which were a big thing back in the day.
If people didn't make like a
Go ahead.
If people didn't make like a big deal out of it, like it's Chima. Like if you're in like the Lego community, you've heard someone say Chima is the worst. It's like, oh, for me, that's at least why like
this is better than Friends.
It's not the worst. Like you don't hear a lot of bad things about Chima. Like, well, you do from people, but I think it's better than what people make it out to be.
Yeah.
But people have a very low opinion about Chima.
I think people love to hate Shima, but these Brad, that lion thing or that eagle thing, that's not bad. I think
these are cool.
Do they have any unique parts or like anything with the sets?
The minifigures had everything about minifigures were unique, basically. And besides that, though, I think there, as he said, like this. Okay, this right here has some unique parts in it.
Yeah.
I have some of the dark blue ones. They're pretty cool. I used them for a ship that I built a couple of months ago.
It was just a bit weird.
Yeah, I gotta agree because like
it's not horrible, but it's just
at the same time. I wish I had a kid sitting here being like, "Is this cool or is that does that suck?"
Okay, we need to find the stud buzz kid.
Inner kid mode.
we need to get some kid we can kidnap, and just have him in the stream. Like, is this cool? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But besides that, I'm not gonna lie. Just as A-Falls rating this. We're gonna rate it as A-Falls. We're gonna look at it from different angles. We're gonna try to, try to see the positive in it, but also be like, okay, this was pretty crap.
As a mock builder perspective, you get a lot of colorful parts. If you were to, I guess, trash this, like use the parts for sets.
Okay, this is a quick question. I think we haven't factored this in. Would you want to build mocks for this theme in general?
No.
No.
I think that's something we should count in.
But you can't factor in everybody's prior thoughts about it first.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm trying to think of all that stuff, but it's like, is this a theme? Because I think a good theme is something that inspires you to want to build off of it. For this theme in general, I don't.
If I like the show, maybe.
Maybe, but like,
what is that?
This is the ultimate Chima set that Lego gave away. It's like over 10,000 parts right here.
I would buy that.
Oh, 10,000 parts. This would be like $1,000 if Lego sold it. Lego did like a special giveaway. I forget. I don't even know who won, but it was something that they did.
I bet that person kept that sealed, unless it was some kid.
Unless it was a kid.
Kept sealed and sold in 5 years. Like,
let's see if I can find a better picture of it.
But would they actually buy?
It's a little bit closer. I think it's all the sets combined. Like, it's every single one of them, not just the little ones, but the big ones too.
Matt, if it's an exclusive from Lego, people are gonna want to buy that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
But
can we pull up a photo? Does anybody have all the sets displayed together, or at least like a few of them? I kind of want to know what they really feel like all together.
Yeah, because like when we looked at Pharaoh's Quest, could you?
Mm-hmm. I didn't imagine that those sets would actually look good all together.
Yeah. Tech guy.
Well, while we're doing some Googling, how is everybody doing?
Yeah, there's no one who had enough of these that wanted to put them together.
Really surprised.
Wait. We got one photo here. We got this tiny photo of a bunch of vehicles together.
A die-hard Chima fan right here.
We got a bunch of figures.
That's not even displayed. That's like someone, like I said, someone had it put away and they pulled them out and put them on a table to take a picture. That's
they were in a big Rubbermaid bin. Yeah, exactly.
We got a display. I just just trying to show what these sets look like together. Display case from some Target or something like that.
Brad, you need that.
I want to also explain something. Most people don't display their Lego. Most people do take their Lego and put it in the attic or the basement in a big container, and then they pull it out when they want to play with it. Yeah. We were not those kids. We were some of the few kids that
I broke
shelves for them and stuff.
Well, I didn't really have shelves until like a year ago. Everything was just in a cabinet. I still had them sealed basically on the floor. Basically, what I could just display them. But
I'm trying to remember what I actually did with my sets. I guess I had other like places like on dressers and stuff that I kept them, but I don't know what I did before these shelves.
I just had a bin I put them in, or they just mixed in with the rest of my Lego. And then there was one point where I had these 3 shelves, was just my Star Wars sets that I made back. And the more and more I made back sets, and the more sets I bought, I just started expanding all over my room. That's fair. But I just want to say though, I'm looking at this all points of views, mock builder point of view, a display person point of view. Yeah. It's like, so as a mock builder, these have cool pieces and stuff that you could use to build mocks.
Yeah.
As someone I like building mocks and stuff for the stuff I have. Yeah. I don't think I'd want to build a Chima mock.
No.
Like that, it doesn't appeal to me at all. Display purposes, not good at all. So I think I wanna rank this.
My opinion is that they messed up on the story level. They didn't mess up on a set level. They messed up on the foundational level of how to make a good Lego theme. Because and we talked about that. I liked the Pharaoh's Quest idea, the monsters stuff. I think those are cool ideas, and your product is only going to be good as the idea is. So that's I think the most important thing to keep in mind about ranking this.
All right. I'm gonna say this. I don't think it's a F. I don't think it's completely like just the fact where it's like, okay, this wouldn't be something I'd buy at all. Like for record, when I was looking through some of those sets, I was like, okay, there's a couple here I'd buy.
Yeah.
I think
for
it's
parts. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have. It didn't interest me when I was. But yeah, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, E. I was about to say it'd be a good set to get if you were building something that you needed unique colors. Get a set, but just do it through Bricklink. You know, that's,
yeah.
I honestly, in relation to all these other sets and the sets that are to come, hate to say it, probably be an F.
Zane.
And I totally understand. I mean, I would have. I have one. It's
Well, they
not
failed. To me, in my opinion, I think they failed. Like absolutely failed on a story level because Brad, you read it to me. I read it. I can't retell you what you told. A story should be simple. A story should be you say it in a phrase. I can't even remember what the story was that we read together.
To be honest, now that you say it, I think this should be dropped to an F. Because especially looking at these other themes, we got Friends on a C, and I think this could be worse than Friends. Like,
I think it is, honestly. So, for my opinion, just listening to all your guys' debates and discussions about it, I literally still have zero interest in it. Like, I remember the TV show. I remember the whole thing, the commercials for it. I do. But I have, like, in the sets, they didn't look like, oh, I want to go get that. Nobody has them together. Nobody displays them. They go in a bin. I didn't look into it far enough to be like, oh, I can make a mock out of this. It's just...
It's uninteresting.
That's funny. I honestly, I think F. I think it should go at the bottom because I had zero. Like even the Friends, I'm kind of excited to do a $10 set with you guys just to see what it's about. Chima, I don't even care.
I think Friends might hop around as this ranking goes on.
I think
I agree.
So that's me. I think F.
All right. I'm going to move us on quickly to our next theme. We took a lot on that one, which I think we got a lot of good thoughts.
It was important. It was an important one.
We needed to know.
Yeah. Next up, Lego Marvel. Now, Lego Marvel's going to be another one hard to judge because like Star Wars, it's jumped around a lot.
It's either super good or it's like the end game sets.
I'm just going to say this. I'm going to show this quickly. We had this helicarrier recently. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Cool.
It's crap. And that compared to...
Not for me.
You compared to this masterpiece.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry. Whoa. Sorry.
Sorry. Like, I
need a bigger photo of that. Can you...
Sorry, I can't...
just click on it.
Let's make it bigger.
Wait. Let's... Can I open it in a new...
Open a new window, second to the top.
View.
Let's open a link. I want to open
a new tab. It's the first one.
But that's just the link itself. Okay, that's bigger.
That's not bigger though.
Bigger.
I mean that bridge shoe looks really cool, and there's the Quinjet. And there's some really cool sets in there. Anyways,
when did that set come out?
Oh shoot,
I don't remember this. It
was like 2014.
Can someone be fact checker today? Can someone fact check?
Yeah, I know I'm wrong.
I don't think all those sets came together.
No, they didn't. No,
they did.
Different time periods, but these were just good. So these are best Marvel sets. So just gonna look through these then. Oh, this is cool. I like this set.
My friend Vic has that set. It's pretty cool. But the problem with it is if you don't know what Marvel is, you could just put that in a city, which is also kind of cool. Like if you are a city builder, you could introduce. It depends what kind of fan you are.
And that's a cool build.
My friend got it for $50, 50% off.
Wow. This set is really cool. I like.
That's a UCS set.
Yeah.
Which Marvel has UCS sets, which is cool. It's something going for it. We got this. The build is cool. We got great minifigures. I'm gonna say this. Yeah. Minifigures are on point. Marvel is good about getting good looking minifigures.
That's my favorite part about Marvel.
And wait, go back up to that. Go back up to that.
OG Spider-Man.
Taking in mind, you get with that set, which is probably on the cheaper side, Black Widow, Iron Man, Captain America, an Ultron or an Ultron
it's an Ultron.
And Vision. All of those are the main characters for Age of Ultron, or as I like to call it, Day of Ultron. Like, Who wouldn't want to get all the main characters of that movie in that set?
Yeah. Plus the vehicle and the Queen Jet, all of it, all in one.
Yeah, that's a good set right there.
The big helicarrier came out in 2015.
Okay.
That's OG Spider-Man set right there. I love that set.
That looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Why didn't they capitalize Final and Showdown in the name?
I love it.
I mean, I like the minifigures in this set. X-Men's always had a rough patch for Lego sets.
Yeah.
Well, besides getting Wolverine and Deadpool, that's the only reason people buy those sets.
Going back to a story perspective, the story of this movie sucks. So why would you want to get a set?
What?
Okay.
You don't like
made this set before the movie came out, or something?
Can I just say though, I do like how they pick a lot from different stuff from all over the place. If you don't know where that car's from, it's from Agents of Shield. And that's cool. We get Phil Coulson with that. It is stupid though. Like we got in that helmet that looks so much worse. Like this is a good set right here.
That
it spoiled Civil War.
Did it?
Yeah, it came out like the pictures came out.
Oh my gosh!
It's like Ant-Man gets big.
Ant-Man is not Ant-Man.
That's why I don't get the Marvel sets usually.
And there are so many exclusive figures with that set that you could only get in that.
Yep, and that is one of the 5 big figures you can get. Gorp, that figure, Wonder Woman. There's a specialty Christmas set,
and there's a Harry Potter one.
That's Gorp. I can't think. I have one of them, but I can't think of the 5th. But I know there's one person who I know who collects all of them. So
is it a giant minifigure or is it like
it's a buildable? Figure? It's a built figure that looks like it's made out of parts. I have one. You can get a $30 one right now for the Harry Potter. Highly recommend it. It looks exactly like a minifigure. It's just big. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's make it bigger.
And then this bridge. I mean, that's if you had 2 of those and put them together, it would look awesome.
Yeah.
Like super cool.
That's a cool bridge right there. And then of course this.
That one. You can get a motor to it, and it actually cranks. Like you can put a motor in it, spins the thing. I haven't built it, but it just looks really cool.
I remember when that set came out. Now that I'm really, really thinking about it, and the reason that I didn't like it was because it came with the mini figures, kind of like the new Hogwarts castle, and I'm not a big fan of.
Micro figures are.
That's just me.
It could have been worse.
I like it though. I mean,
why not make a good helicarrier? A good helicarrier, not the one that just came out. A good helicarrier that looks similar to that you can actually open up and put figures in.
True, just kind of like the Star Destroyer. It's so dang big. Why don't we be able to put any figures in it?
Yeah,
exactly.
They could make a UCS set out of it.
Yeah,
I like the Milano set from Guardians of the Galaxy.
This was a very popular set.
I have all three of the Milanos and Benetars. Like,
is that a good set though? I wanted to get it, but I didn't.
From what I've heard, I've held it. It's good.
It comes with Thanos, man.
I just don't have space to start collecting another theme.
I mean, the only Marvel set that I bought this past year was one with Mysterio on it because I got it from $20 on Barnes and Nobles, and I really wanted the Mysterio figure.
I was extremely lucky to get the Black Widow set from the Amazon exclusive.
That's a cool set
because it's cool to display, and that's why I like it because it actually has like the little base to it. And everything.
Here it is. This is the set I got. It's actually I really like this set. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
So this is what I've noticed. The ones for the movies themselves and TV shows are really good. When they go off that,
to base it off of.
Yeah, when it's just like a comic book set.
Well, there's the one that's like the Spider-Man motorcycle that has like spider legs on the motorcycle. I think that's retarded. To me, there's no reason for there to be. I don't get that at all.
Like this set is cool. I like that.
That's a good set.
That's a cool looking set. I mean, all the different Iron Mans and like the whole robot where it takes off his suit.
And going back to it, these are sets that you would want to display.
Yeah. Yes, and that is a big thing. And then on top of that, there's also, I do think one good thing about this theme is they do a really good job of doing stuff for kids. You got these smaller sets with,
that's like a snow speeder you can get, the 4-and-up snow speeder.
Yeah, and they're good sets for kids. It's a really long spanning. Let's see, what was? Give me a year. Back in the day.
2012.
That was when the
I
original
think
Avengers movie came out, wasn't it?
I had a lot of those scenes like this. I love this.
All right, this
Like-
is what we're looking at right here.
That was the original Avengers movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I also have this set. It was a good set. You got there's some
I
nice.
had-
No, this is a new one. Which that I would get that car for the record because I love
the
Ghost
car is
Rider.
cool, but
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can go back to like. I want to see how early did.
This was the first year I thought of Marvel or the Marvel.
2012.
Okay, I guess there's
Fine.
Spider-Man sets, but Marvel itself.
Yeah.
So Lego
believe, I
Marvel
don't know.
started in 2012 then with the original.
Avengers.
Wait, when that Wolverine set might have? I forget when that Wolverine with Deadpool. That one.
I
might
think
be
that
earlier.
came out at the same time. We got some like random Spider-Man sets, which I think there was a TV show they were kind of based off of, and they weren't awful.
Yeah, I had the one with the little green car. It came with Nick Fury. and
Which, for
I
the
had that one.
record, they got much better since this theme.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the first Avengers movies, those sets weren't great. Like we got,
Yeah. I
we
got
got
them for the
this.
figures.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, I do like that car.
The
there were
car
some-
is super cool.
There were some sets that are really cool.
The problem that Lego had with that film was the fact that there was not a whole lot of things to actually build from the movie.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. But we've gotten some pretty good. Just typing in random years here. I think I gotta say it though. Guardians of the Galaxy had a really good line from the movie. Just
Yeah.
the movies. And then we would once in a while get these random sets like this,
Mhm.
which it's cool that they would throw in these like comic book sets just to get comic book accurate minifigure looking and minifigures you can't get in the movies.
And when kids are playing with Lego, they always want to have like a base. And that's
Yeah.
kind of how I feel. They want to have a place for their figures to like team up and figure out a plan and then go attack the bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Marvel
still like
was high
having.
on my list. I like it was Star Wars and Marvel and occasionally Ninjago. Like I loved the minifigures and
I would once in a while get into Marvel.
To play devil's advocate, there are some pretty terrible Marvel sets out there.
Oh
There
yeah.
is.
It's either here or down. It's
Like
like
Star Wars, guys. It's just like Star Wars.
Yeah.
There's some that are very good, that are based off the films, that are good quality, but then there's some that are just complete garbage.
It just sometimes
but-
it does feel like they threw together a few, just like, okay, we want these minifigures in a set, and
Yeah.
here's the outcome.
I
And
feel
I
like
think-
Star Wars at least takes into consideration, like, this is from something. I think they've
Yeah.
learned from their lessons when they don't.
Yes.
We'll put it that way.
I
Whereas
agree.
Marvel,
Star Wars is better, but I do agree that you like you said, Star Wars. Well, Star Wars has a lot that you can choose from. There's so many different
yes.
droids and ships and planets and buildings. There's so many different things in Star Wars that you can do. Where Marvel is kind of a little bit more limited than that.
Oh,
You
this
know?
was the other big figure. Sorry.
But
Yeah.
the other big figure. No, but I think
Yeah.
you do have a point where it's got really good and it's got bad. I do think Star Wars is better. Obviously, I'm kind of biased.
Yeah.
Not trying to be, but
yeah.
you know,
Is it an
I
S? I mean
I don't think it's an S. I think
I
if
don't-
anything, it would
I
be
think
like
it's I think
a
it's
B.
I was thinking B.
Yeah.
I
Matt,
have a dumb. If we see,
It's
I
hard
would
we
move
put
Friends
Star
and
Wars.
Nixels down to D, so we.
I
Can
think
put
we should- I
Avengers
think
and
we should do
Marvel
that
in
today.
C.
Yeah.
I could do that. I could side with that.
I
So-
think based on what we have right now, I would give it a B. But
The future down the road.
I
I
don't
think-
know.
Yeah.
I think we have to do this now. So you think D should move down to a C, even though they were? I think Farrah's question to me that I think Dimensions and Monsters should move down one.
I think monsters, but I think dimensions should stay because I like
Okay.
dimensions
Okay.
a lot.
I don't. Mm, I don't know.
It's
I
up
think
to you guys.
Farrah's question should definitely stay.
Yeah,
I think-
that was question.
I think dimensions. I'm trying to think of our conversation about that where we.
It
kinda
was just
landed
all the
on it.
exclusive minifigures, the prices, the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't last because it was games, but the fact that you could buy the minifigures that came with a plate it sat on, but you could remove the plate and it was just figures, tons of figures and stuff like that. and it had like the Goonies, it had Back to the Future, it had like all kinds of movie themes.
Ethan, what do you think?
Dimension, I never got any of the dimensions, but to play the game, you had to have I forget how much it was, but the actual console to actually play it. And that's,
I think
not
that
everyone had that.
I think deters people away from getting the sets too, because they don't want to get these sets with useless parts.
True.
It's
I definitely agree. I think Dimension should move down.
It's like a trilogy. It's like you don't understand the episode 2 when you don't have watched episode 1, and usually the first episode does really well, and then it just goes down. It's you have to watch the first one to understand the second one, and that's how it is with Dimensions, where you have to buy the set in order to actually play with it. But Dimensions great for the minifigures, though.
To be fair, I just don't think it's on the same level as Marvel. That's just why.
I agree. I think Dimensions is all about the minifigures. That's why I don't think it's good. Like, I think it's cool. Yeah. But I'm saying, looking at it as a Lego theme as a whole, yeah. All right. Do we want to move on to the next one? Do we think Marvel B?
B. I think B is good.
All right. I can agree with that. And I agree with moving these down. I think we, now that once we get into more and more themes,
I think that opens up some space for us.
Like looking at unbiased list, I think this is accurate.
Yes. I think so.
All right, guys. The next one is actually a theme I never got, but I always wanted. It's very nostalgic for me. Lego Agents. So, Agents is a theme introduced in the summer of 2008 and continued into 2009 as Agents 2.0 and is now discontinued. It involved an elite team of secret agents using high-powered technology to thwart the plans of the international crime syndicate led by Dr. Inferno.
It couldn't compare to Indiana Jones and Star Wars. I mean, it's cool, but it was at a time where there were really good sets in 2008.
I'm gonna say it though. For the argument that Matt used for Jima, that's a story you can remember.
Yeah.
That's a story that's simple. It's to the point. It's good. I like that. I'm gonna quickly read the details. Sets in the line typically contain elements from both factions in action against each other. Members of the Agents, a top-secret commando team tasked with investigating and preventing international crime, and the evil Dr. Inferno and his ranks of equally maniacal associates. Each side had access to top-of-the-line technology ranging from mini-jets and mobile command units of the Agents to something weapons of destruction and mayhem devised by Dr. Inferno. The Agents line is heavily inspired by the movie of James Bond and
that word was
over the top,
by the way.
Huh?
That word was ingenious.
Oh, okay. Over the top parody of the action-packed spy thriller in general. All right. I mean, so we get some minifigures here, so I want to show those off. I love just the classic. You got the cool Agents armor, the cool the nice look of the Agents. They look clean. You get this very, again, as they said, maniac-looking villains, which had so many cool, just kind of uniqueness to them. They were all over the place, just fun colors.
There's a CMF. There's a CMF of an agent, like a spy, a couple years ago, and I loved that figure. And I feel like I would really like the same if I gave it a chance.
You got people like Mr. Goldtooth, Sawfist. They're all kind of like, their names are kind of cheesy. Cool. Spyclops, Dynamite, Dr. D Disaster. One of the big things I remember about this is that there was a Lego video game back in the day on Lego.com where it was like a city, and you were kind of doing all these different tasks in a city. And one of the things you could do was accidentally free Dr. Inferno, I'm pretty sure it was. And then you had to you could work as the agents to try to stop him. I remember that about, and then there was also a YouTuber who did a series on every set. It was an animation series. It was really fun and well animated.
I feel like it reminds me a lot of a spy mixed with Lego City. Mm-hmm. I feel like addition to Lego City. Like you have your firefighter, your policeman, and you also have your spies in the city. Like it's just a continuation or an add-on, in my opinion, to Lego City.
And I agree.
Yeah.
It is definitely an add-on to like you could add this on with other themes.
Yeah.
But I think this is just I know this is a little bit biased here. I love the look of these sets. Like there are sets, in my opinion, I would display that. That would be awesome to display. This Mountain Fortress is another one.
See, with the truck for me, I feel like I can display it because ultimately it's a truck. It's a cool truck.
Yeah.
That can do other stuff. But if you close it up, no one knows. It's just it looks like a cool truck.
Yeah.
See, so someone might display like the cars and stuff like that. They might like like we like spaceships and whatnot. Well, but like you have a boat, you have spaceships, you have whatever I mean, people might
I have a bunch of cars displayed over there. They're great. Yeah.
Because that's their theme. Like maybe it's not just the one like actual theme, but their personal theme is vehicles.
Yeah.
Yes. And the vehicles are cool. Like that's why I like, Star Wars. I like Star Wars, but they have a lot of vehicles and they're really cool to display.
But
and for someone who
go ahead, Ethan. I'm sorry.
And for someone who doesn't really enjoy Lego, they can see a big truck and they know what it is and they're really like, that's cool. They take interest in it, even though they don't know Lego like we do.
Exactly.
What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, like, going back to the crocodile one, like, I'm sorry, I wouldn't like displaying that on my shelf is a little.
I mean, maybe not displaying that set in particular. Not every Star Wars set you display, and not every one of these. Like every theme, but I think there's, unlike other themes, there's more displayability, I guess you'd call it. Like I would display this one, like some of these sets, over Chima.
I think these sets would all fit well together.
True.
You
could build a city out of them.
Well, I think it'd be cool to build a city and then you got like secret layers and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like, say you had a table like Matt's Mock, okay, and you build all these different entities into the spy world. Like you have your swamps with the alligators, you have different areas for different things. I mean, it's definitely a playable, displayable theme.
And then also, and then on top of that, you can make. I think this would be an amazing set theme to build mocks off of. I know that's personal opinion. But I think this escape, what else is there to that base? What else was he stealing from? Like, it gives you kind of some adventurous sides here. Build some sort of, build, what's the agent's base look like that you can build for them? There's a few other sets here that's like, this, you can build more onto that and build his secret layer. You can build their secret layers. And then on top of that, again, build a whole city around this so you can have. There was this one set that I really liked, the idea of building something off of. This set. Build a bank that they can, break out of. Or a museum. That's probably what it's from. Just personally, in my opinion, there's sets in here that would be cool to display. And on top of just using past arguments, it'd be fun to make mocks off of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I mean, that would be super cool.
That's just my personal opinion.
Not for me. I don't think for me even as a kid, but that's just me.
I mean, I used to build cities and stuff like that growing up, and that's why, because I always loved some sort of battle element to it. The reason I got into police was because I wanted, cops versus robbers, and I, always wanted these sets to throw into my cities because I was like, oh, I want, some spy stuff happening. Like,
I think there's more playability with it than a lot of other sets.
Yeah. I agree.
What me and my this is just a thought that's come up, but what me and my brother did was we would make castles. It was basically just bricks and stuff, and we had this big magnet, and we each had castles right here, and we would chunk it, try to destroy our castles. Most of my filler brick is like. Oh, not most of it, but I have some that is like in rough condition because we had this big magnet that we would chunk at our castles.
Oh my god!
Why a magnet though? Like, why would you make? I found this big old magnet.
Because 8-year-old me and my brother thought it was the best. I mean, it was fun. He would always win. I mean.
You don't want to know what I remember doing in middle school with other kids in indoor recess with Lego bricks. You don't want to know. we built stuff and basically chucked it at each other, not like us, but like what we built at what we built to see what would survive, and it was like Lego Demolition Derby every single indoor recess that we had.
So, what would you guys rank this? Honestly, like I'm kind of hit or miss on this
I'm a little the same way.
I think this would be a good C.
In the middle.
Yeah,
I would put there.
I think that's very fair. I mean,
I think it's I mean, it's got both sides. Like Brad, for example, he loves it. I'm iffy on it. Matt's iffy on it.
Yeah.
Ethan loves it. I think a good C is a good spot to put it.
yeah.
I
was trying to think of like comparing it to Pharaoh's Quest and how I feel about those sets compared to this.
I think it's lower than those for sure.
I think Pharaoh's Quest had a nice group of. It was a theme that everything kind of matched very well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say this. If you're gonna use that argument, I think this theme had a good job of doing that too. If you look at the colors and stuff, very one-sided colors for one side, very one-sided colors for other.
Well, yeah, but I agree. You could have the pyramid and you could have the Sphinx and you could display that all together. Whereas the agent stuff feels just like a lot of vehicles to me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, also, this is just a quick thought. In Lego Masters, what's the person who won? You remember that Pharaoh build that he made? That looks like it was inspired from Pharaoh's Quest. He had the I know this is so off topic, but it popped in my mind. But that one who Tyler, the person who won, he made a really cool
I can't remember
mock.
his Pharaoh's build.
It was.
Are you sure it was Tyler that built that?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
There's only one time where I feel like there was an Egyptian thing in the roller coaster, the first, and that was
it had like a
Tyler had
on
Tyler had the egg drop.
I think it was him. Yeah, I think I'm
Tyler.
How much sleep did you get?
All right, guys. We need to move on to one last final. And this is going to be a rough one.
Is it?
Because we're not counting Hobbit.
Not a rough.
Yes,
How is that rough? It's still. It's
just like
because this is one of the worst themes Lego has put out for a movie.
What for you?
What?
You don't like it's like knights and stuff.
Oh my gosh! Stop! I'm joking.
You need to work on your sarcasm, boy.
I was like, what? Brad?
That's not a good one. The hard thing is there's so many Hobbit sets that are in here. I'm going to say, though, we got some really cool stuff. We got little sets like this, which are just awesome. We got this.
Battle pack on
Troll Cave. I like the Troll Cave one. The spider. The spider.
This one I hate. I have this set. I hate that spider.
Why?
I'm arachnophobia.
It's scared of messing.
Oh.
I don't like spiders either.
Also, I found it. There it is. I searched Tyler.
You're right.
I don't remember that.
It was a team build.
I proved myself.
It's the team build. That's why.
Totally inspired by Pharaoh's Quest. You're totally right.
I agree.
I'm happy I proved myself.
No, you did. I was thinking of what Brad was thinking of. I was thinking of the roller coaster thing, the theme park.
Between towers there. I like the elephant. The elephant's cool. Kind of unique.
That's not a set.
That's not a set? Is that a mock?
That's a mock.
And
I like that.
The minifigures were also amazing.
They were
out there.
I only have
back
2 of them.
in the day. I don't have many. But
I think this was a theme that we were all like, because this was during my dark ages of kind of getting Lego sets, and
this
I only
was during my Star Wars and Marvel phase, so I loved it, but it just Marvel and Star Wars. Marvel was at a hype. Like even, I love Star Wars, but Marvel was the thing back in.
I was gonna say though, this set I got it for one of my friends, and I built it with him. That was one of the coolest sets. I'm not gonna lie. It was small, it was cheap, but I really wish we'd be able to get this to add on to it.
Yeah,
it comes with 5 figures. I mean, like that's a good amount.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I think that was $20, the small one.
Okay. What about the bigger one? How many?
Oh, that was like over 100. I think nowadays it's going for a lot.
Oh, is it right?
But...
What about the one right there? If you go middle row, second to last on the one on the right hand side of the one you're clicked on right now.
That's a Hobbit.
Oh, it is a Hobbit, huh?
Yeah. This was always a theme this is always a set I wanted them to do. For the record,
Yeah,
I always wanted
that's
them to build, kind of do it like Helm's Deep, but big parts that you
also
bought.
that round top set. Wait, is
Oh,
that
yeah.
no, not round top. What is it called?
Ooh, the Troll Cave. That's a good one.
Troll Cave was a very good one. I agree.
Yeah, that one was a good one.
Round top.
But that little one on the top, that on the
I
top,
know it. Yes.
that
No,
one,
it's
that one. I loved it. Like my friend had this. It opens up. That was the first time I've ever seen a set that opens up, and I just thought it was genius. Like I loved it.
You're genius, Ethan.
I think these sets are also like I would display this any day.
Oh, yeah,
so many of
that's
these
like
sets.
the UCS
even
master builder type of
Yeah.
set.
That's
like
up.
That set. You wouldn't say that you wouldn't display that set.
I would display
would.
that. 100.
Yeah.
I would
It's
display
just
any of
like
those Lord of the Rings sets.
The final
this one.
duel or the
I
any
would
of
have
those.
I am gonna say though, mock building, so much potential to build mocks around these sets.
There's so many mocks from like there. I can name many builders that are Lord of the Rings builders. Like
Well,
it's
exactly. Again,
amazing.
It's a theme based
on a good story.
No, that's what I mean. It's not like City and stuff where they're trying to make it like real world things. This is all made up. It's all what you want to create based in Lord of the Rings. Or like, this is what I see this potentially being. You know,
and there's also really good pieces with these sets to build mocks.
Yeah,
I'm trying to go off the we had in the past. So
and the only thing
I'm sorry, Ethan.
Oh yeah,
you two have a problem. You know that you two just keep.
So sorry.
The only thing with Lord of the Rings, it's they with mock wise is every scene or every main scene has been built, so it's hard to build something new, and that's why I've kind of I built. Have I built? I don't know if I built. I built a medieval castle mock. I never built it Lord of the Rings, but it's hard to bring. With a mock, I love to bring something new to the table, and with Lord of the Rings, I feel like I can't do. Oh, I'm sure I could if I tried.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's easier with Star Wars and other things.
I wish that had been a set.
Well, something I wanted to say was the fact that, it's not like they went and said, "Oh, we're going to make this set based on the book." Like, it's all based on the film. It's all supposed to be screen accurate to a point, right? Like, they care about the little details in telling the story of Lord of the Rings. I mean, each set there, Brad, that's basically all of them, right?
There's more than yes.
That tells the story of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Well, look at the spider set right there, for example. Like in the book, you wouldn't know their hair color. You wouldn't know anything like that. So if you look at the minifigures, the minifigures have to be based on the movie because, yes, each person has their own thought on what it could look like, but the movies put a face to the characters. So
and that's why I get upset about Marvel and DC, especially when they decide to do something based on the comics. And sure, there's a more visual look with that or an aesthetic, but at the same time, this is all cohesive, and as an like more of an artist type, enjoy that.
But I do have something to. I do have something to say. I do have something to say. Like, do you think it was their plan to have it only 4 years or however long it existed? Because these are all good sets, and if it still existed today, they could have overdone it. Basically,
I think they would have ran out of ideas.
I think they had to stop. Like Star Wars is continually going. They've got shows and movies and everything. Where Lord of the Rings just has a.
But there is a new Lord of the Rings series coming out on Amazon.
And I think that it'd be amazing if they brought the theme back because there's so much, or even like an idea set, basically.
I think they could reboot it. I genuinely think they could reboot it.
What's the show based on?
It's the prequel Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
the Meridian or whatever it's called.
Yeah, with Saruman getting the ring.
Yeah,
and all that.
Ooh.
Yeah. I did hear something. I did hear something. That what is it? I did hear something that
No,
Ethan. I feel so bad. I did. Brad, go ahead.
You'll think of it.
I was going to say this about Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. I would love it if they made sets from the books for those. I would love it to see those, but I'd love it if they used the looks of the characters that the minifigures they've already made for the movies, but made sets kind of based around the books. I think that'd be amazing if we got some of that. But
See,
I don't think it's something.
I don't want that.
I think
at
you can
all.
do it right, and I think you can do it well. Because I think there's so much potential from Harry Potter books and Lord of the Rings books to make sets off those. But personal preference. Hey, what's up, Bricksmith?
Yes.
Is he sick right now? I think I saw a post from him.
Yes, I saw a post. Hopefully you are feeling good, because that is very concerning.
Yes.
Yes.
My thought came back. Okay, I did hear something, or I believe, with Lord of the Rings, they stopped making it because it was like it was a reason that, but they didn't like how violent it was, like with knights and all of that. That's what we want.
Well, Lego is trying to be more kid friendly. It's the reason they won't make packs like army builders these days, because they don't but they do it with Star Wars. So it's like, it's the reason that they won't make like real life troops, I guess you'd say.
Oh.
Yeah.
But going back to this, where do we want this?
I think
I think
I
Q's
think
good.
S.
I think F is
A
good.
Z. Z. Is there a Z?
To
Where
me,
there-
you guys think it's better than Star Wars?
I
Okay.
think it's a B. I think it's a B.
What's hard to compare is Lord of the Rings had several years. Star Wars been around for 20. If you can pick the best Star Wars sets,
But
even
that's
a
not the
3-year
way we
period.
rated that. That's not the way we
Yeah.
looked at that. If we were rating the best Star Wars sets, we would put that at S.
Yeah, above S. That's
I
hard
still
to
think
say.
a B. I think it's a great set. It didn't continue for very long. I mean, they would have ran out of ideas. There's just,
I don't think they would have actually.
but I mean, how many
There's
times can they
still
remake
other
the same
sets.
thing?
I think
If
they could have
mock
done it.
builders were running out of ideas, I think that Lego as a
True.
theme would have ran out of ideas far quicker than any
Yeah.
more creative builder.
I
think personally, based on what we have to work with and what we were given, I think it's either an A or an S. To me,
Yeah.
Oh,
It's hard to
Indiana
put-
Jones. I guess Indiana Jones didn't last very long, but it had some
Yeah.
great sets while it was out.
Okay. If
You
we
know?
are comparing it like that, then I
Well,
say
even Pirates
S.
of the Caribbean
for me.
could have run out of ideas. If we
Yeah,
think
you're
about
right.
all
They-
the
yes.
Okay, you're right. I won't base it off of running out of ideas because yes, all of those themes, ended.
I'm
think
thinking
A.
about how Lego did they did a genuinely good job with it. They didn't screw it up. They
True.
That's the way I'm
bad
kind of.
set?
compared to other movie themes, this was one of the better movie themes that we got.
Yeah, I agree. Can anyone think of a bad Lord of the Rings set? Because I can't think of one.
I think
Even
there are
there's-
only missed opportunities. I don't think there are any bad sets.
Yeah,
Exactly. Missed
agreed.
opportunities, yes, but bad
I think-
sets. Like Star Wars has bad sets they put out. I mean, but like
Yeah.
I said,
But the thing
Pirates-
is, Lego has these cheap sets that are awful many times. Lord of the Rings, even their worst sets, were amazing and well done. I'm sorry, they're they're cheapest sets. They put the Gandalf cart has so much
Yeah.
detail and stuff into it. The duel between him and Saruman, so much detail and stuff into it. Every set you got most of the main characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
You also got
I mean,
different varieties of those main characters.
I just wanted more, and I think if anything, that's why I would drop it down to an A, is because they didn't do more with it, and they could have.
Okay.
they left you hanging. You want more.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's why I'm in A territory with it.
but with certain things, it is best to stop when you're ahead than to
Yeah.
keep it hanging and go down.
True.
Whereas with Pirates of the Caribbean and Indiana Jones, I look at those as kind of being pretty complete. The only Pirates of the Caribbean set that I wanted them to make that they never did was the Flying Dutchman. And sure, they could have gone to other places and did other things with it, but
I
or
think there's actually
having a Kraken, that would be an amazing Pirates of the Caribbean
Yeah.
set.
I
But
would
what
have
they
even
did-
loved one of the Victorian era places they go to. I have a few buildings from there to make so you can make a
Or the
little
islands.
But I
Or
feel
the
like
island-
the Lord of the Rings. I could name maybe 3 Pirates of the Caribbean specific things, or same with Indiana Jones, maybe. But with the Lord of the Rings, I could name 20.
Yeah.
True.
I never really had a ton of them. They're cool. They're cool. I like.
I
them.
think Lord of the Rings is hard too because it's very overhyped these days. Because it disappeared before its time.
Mhm.
I like Lord of the Rings.
I think Lord of the Rings was successful as a franchise because it was out of its time.
I think it's an A, in my opinion. I think A because there is controversial and we are going back and forth. So I don't think it's a cut, dry, flat S. I don't think it's like where we all agree it's fantastic. I feel like that to me kind of drops at least one tier down. It's still great, but
I think for what it was, it's an S.
Yes.
Looking at could have been, it's an A.
Exactly. I think A is where we should set it for now.
I think A is a good spot. I'm not gonna lie.
Still top tier.
Wait. Someone said a bad set was Lego
79015.
79015. I just want to see. I
Probably
want to
gonna
see
be
what
something really good.
Oh, let's see. Let's see.
Hobbit. Not Lord of the Rings. Hobbit.
Hobbit.
Look,
Yeah, we're not
look at the set.
But
Look
also
at the minifigures.
That's an awesome set.
Yeah.
This was a set?
Witch King battle. Ooh, look at his face.
I
Creepy.
disagree with you on this. I disagree. This isn't a bad set. Compared
Disagree.
to what we consider bad sets from Marvel.
Well, how much was that?
Oh, that was like a $15 set, I think.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
100 pieces.
The build. If we're looking at the build itself, what is the build?
It's a part of that the place. The place that they go to fight that whole thing at. I'm trying to remember the exact name of it.
Those $15 for 3 minifigures. That's pretty good.
And 101 pieces.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty good. Yeah.
If it is $10, then I don't know how. I mean, how much?
I love little builds like that's like my bread and butter. I hate to say it, I love stuff like that because you get to build around like it's something that inspires more creativity. And for a cheap set, that's pretty good. But I am gonna say
wait. The only thing that I could go back on the Lord of the Rings sets, and I don't, it's because I don't know what they are. Were the prices of those sets extra expensive?
No, that spider set I got was like 20, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
The one I know,
it was $20 for that little set that was part of the Rohirrim place. I'm trying to think of its name. What's the place that Rohan fought at?
I don't remember.
It's gonna hurt me. But it was the little set I was telling you guys about with the 5 minifigures, 3 Orkai, 2 Rohirrim, and the little wall. That was $20.
Yeah.
Think about that. That was a good set right there for $20. So
true.
Inflation sucks.
True.
Yeah.
I think A's a good spot actually because I don't. Yeah.
So. Yeah, it's hard to put. I want these sets because I love Lord of the Rings, but if I was put biased aside, like put everything aside and just look at the sets, not even look at the theme. It leaves me hanging.
Would you want to get these? Would you want to get these sets if you weren't a Lord of the Rings fan? And I have
let's say these sets were cheap.
I'm not really a Lord of the Rings fan. I would probably want those sets, honestly.
I would honestly say though, as a medieval lover, I'd want these sets. The cool Knights Army.
Were there pirate ships? I think there was a pirate ship with the three ghosts.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
there was that really cool pirate set.
But I will also say, if Pirates of the Caribbean came back, or Indiana Jones came back, and Lord of the Rings came back all at the same time, Lord of the Rings would be the sets that I wouldn't buy over Pirates of the Caribbean and Indiana Jones.
Really? Indiana Jones would be the one for me.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I want boats.
I would buy Indiana Jones and Pirates over Lord of the Rings if they were all back at the same time.
I wouldn't get Indiana Jones at all, but yeah.
I would get, if I had to pick two, I'd pick Indiana Jones and Lord of the Rings. I love Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Lord of the Rings.
You already have the pirate ships, and I would want to continue that. I don't have that many. I've already started the Lord of the Rings and all that.
All right.
But yeah, it is 2 hours. It's already been
holy crap
a good amount of time. So let's go ahead and end out the stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to get tuned in with like when is the next episode, or just the schedule, or just have a good time and talk to people, be sure to join the Discord server, the Stud Buds Discord server. It will be in the description below, down below. Click it right now.
if you go there, we're gonna tell you you can help us vote for next week's themes. Someone please put an Exo Force. So we're gonna vote for next week's themes. We'll also there's other stuff we'll talk questions of the week, and we'll try to do fun stuff with you guys on the Discord server.
Yes. So yeah,
where's it gonna be at? Do we know that yet?
Let's see. It was just on. It was just on yours last week. Yours, Zane?
I think it's mine. Is it mine or Brad's? I think it's mine.
I just had it last week, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Brad and then Ethan. It's either me or you, Zane.
I think it's me. I think I haven't had one of mine in a while.
Yeah.
All right, Zane. Yeah, we can do Zane.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm taking it.
Okay.
Don't argue with me again.
Do we know what day? I'd rather get this straight down now so we can tell everybody.
I have to do Sunday. I have to do Sunday. I hate to say it.
Okay.
I got work Friday and Saturday this week, so.
Okay.
My school schedule moved everything to those 2 days. So
Coolio.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
My channel on Sunday.
9 p.m. Eastern.
Or we could like do something totally random, like a Thursday. You know, it's whatever.
I could do Tuesday night though. No.
Tuesday night. We can't do it
every day. Studbuds every day.
Yes.
Okay. Podcast.
Okay.
It's like a 15-minute podcast.
We got to end this.
Yeah, we are prolonging it. Join the Discord server to find out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It has been so awesome. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and have a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait, we got to end it.
Bye.